Bishop, go!
We're going to look at those scenes over and over again because what a race it was. And it ended in a gold medal for Melissa Bishop in the women's 800-meter final. What a final it was. Big push at the end and beautiful smile at the end. And Melissa Bishop up and with us this morning with that medal around her neck. Good morning to you. And congratulations. So I get an email last night from Scott Russell at CBC Sports saying, Heather, you have to have Melissa Bishop on because she ran one of the best races I have seen in a long time. I said, of course we're having her on because we thought the same thing. How did you feel about your race?
Oh, you know what? It was all according to plan that my coach and I had discussed. And, you know, the crowd really carried me home in that last 100 meters and gave me that extra push to get that gold and get to the finish line first.
Is that terrific? Well, let's go through the race together so we can take a look at it on the screen. Now, at the beginning, you ran third through most of the race. I'm just going to give you a microphone because I think that can you hold that, Melissa? I think we've lost your battery. So you're running in third through most of it. It looked like you were boxed in. Were you kind of boxed in?
No, at the beginning of the race, I don't remember being boxed in. That's a pretty comfortable position for me, being on the outside.
Wasn't sure if you are boxed in. I mean, is it frustrating? You just got to be patient until the moment comes.
Patience is key, right? And it's a lot of racing and practice to learn the patience because you get so uptight so quickly that it can ruin the race very quickly.
Mo Mohammed was telling us yesterday you can hear the breathing of the competitors around you.
They're sitting right on your shoulder, so you're very aware of who's around you.
And what they might be doing.
Exactly.
They're probably waiting for you to make your move, and you did.
Yes.
As you come out of the final turn, 150 meters to go, you made this spectacular move, which we're going to watch. Tell me about the decision and going. You just knew that we got to go now?
When we came off the corner, you can hear the roar of the crowd, and I just kept telling myself, just relax and use that momentum from the crowd and just get to that finish line first because, they're screaming for you, and that's really what pushed me just that little extra bit to get there.
Really? That's how you had that kick at the end?
Yes, for sure.
Oh, and it was you're just that joy.
Well, it's so exciting.
You just blew right by Montano. She didn't know what happened at all, and there you are. And you're equaling your career best, 1:59.62. I mean, what do you think of that time?
It's a bonus. Gold medal and a fast time, so it's a bonus.
To begin. Listen, let's show some other shots because we also loved one of our producers. I think you met him, Justin. He was there last night. He was in the crowd, and you high-fived him because you put that flag on, and you spent a long time going around, shaking hands, meeting people as they were cheering for you. Here at home, I mean, what were they saying to you? What was it like to be supported by Canadian fans in that way?
Well, everyone kind of takes you under their wing as their own, right? You're Canadian, and we're from the best country in the world. So it was a good job, Melissa. Congratulations, and I just wanted to see everyone. I had so many friends and family in the stands, so it was really nice to get to see their faces.
I bet it was. Look, everyone was just loving that. It must be nice because you run as often in Europe, far away from home. For you, that extra element of having family and friends in the stands.
Oh, it's a confidence boost, and it's kind of a welcoming feeling that you have your family and friends in the stands watching you.
Isn't that nice? Confidence boost for what's to come, and we'll get to that. But can you tell me about your distance, the 800 meters? So it's 2 laps, all out. It's crazy. In some ways, you're neither sprinter nor long-distance runner.
Right.
Or in some ways, you're both. Brianne Tyson-Eaton said of all of her heptathlon events, she hates the 800 because it's so tough.
Right.
How do you feel about that distance?
You know what? When I first started running the 800, I felt the same way. It wasn't my favorite because I came from a sprinter background. But now that I've been in this distance for so long, it's probably 12 or 13 years now, it's you really fine-tune your body to work at that pace and that speed, and you get used to the hurt of the 800.
Does it hurt? What's it feel like?
It's, I mean, I'm sure everyone gets the hurt in their own event, but it's like an overcoming feeling of lactic and your whole body tightening up, and you're running fast for 2 laps as fast as you can. So it's
like
tough.
what the men feel. The men's 8, they always talk about that last 500 meters when they come in and they're rowing, and the lactic acid, they are screaming out in agony, and that's what you're experiencing as well.
That's right.
So that crowd was really important.
They were.
In that last little bit.
That's right.
All right, well, let's look ahead then. You talk about how this was a confidence boost for you, laying down such a great time. Big events coming up for you.
We have World Championships coming up in August in Beijing, so that's our next check mark off the list, and of course looking ahead to Rio 2016 with the ultimate goal.
Exactly, and how does this moment set you up for those?
I think pretty good. It's just another thing crossed off my list, and I'm looking forward to the next things to come.
Well, we're looking forward to watching you in those competitions. Terrific race last night.
Thank you.
Wonderful champion, and there you are. There's your golden moment. Thank you so much. Recover today.
I will.
All right, Melissa
Thank
Bishop,
you.
gold medalist in the 800 meters for women. Tremendous race. All the best. I'm going